Did you see the daughter of Robin Williams told people to stop sending her AI generated videos of her father? Remember I talked about this with Stan Lee, like this was going to be an issue. So this was her comment here. Zelda tells fans, please stop sending me AI videos of dad. If you got any decency, just stop doing this to him and to me and to everyone, even full stop. It's dumb. It's a waste of time and energy. And believe me, it's not what he'd want. To watch the legacies of real people be condensed down to the vaguely looks and sounds like them. So that's enough. Just so other people can churn out horrible TikTok slop puppeteering them is maddening. You're not making art. You're making disgusting, overprocessed hot dogs out of the lives of human beings, out of the history of art and music, and then shoving them down everyone else's throat, hoping they'll give you a little thumbs up and a like. It's gross. And for the love of everything, stop calling the future AI as just badly recycling. Like, she's speaking exactly what I think when I hear this stuff. Regurgitating the past to be reconsumed. You're taking the human centipede out of content, and for the very, very end of the line, while all the folks at the front laugh, consume and consume. I mean, based, right? So
yeah, she cooked. Yeah,
we got Joe coming through. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Yeah, I think again we talked about this last week and our concerns for great details. I'll try not to go on it too much, but yeah, it is. This is the shit I said last week. This is the shit that terrifies me when, and again, thankfully she's not doing it, so she's not, in that cycle of grief. But like the fans are like, hey, doesn't this make you happy? Doesn't it make you like? It's good that she is smart enough to be like, no, that's not how you grieve. That's not my dad. Not everyone is going to have that amount of maturity,
right?
And not even maturity, but that mental capacity to say no to that kind of stuff. And again, it starts off now being like, oh, it's not that good. Someday it will be.
Yeah.
Someday you can just have a conversation with your
we've already
dad.
said, like with Stan Lee, they fed in like years and years and years and years of information to that AI to make it as much like Stan Lee as possible. I mean, Robin Williams, not as often as Stan Lee, talking to public or whatever, but he was a very public person as well outside of his mental health. And so you could essentially make an AI sound and act just like Robin Williams based on what we know of him publicly. And that's still going to happen. Like, I want to be clear here. I think people are still going to do it, but I think she is very much in her rights to say, don't send me videos of my dad saying things. Like, I don't want to see that. And it's a little bit creepy,
I just saw on Facebook today, and if this person happens to be watching this, I mean, no disrespect, but I saw someone that I know make AI videos of her hugging her dead father, and just talking about, how much I miss him, blah blah blah. And it's like, I get that you miss him, but that is so scary to me that you could just do that. It's a very fearful time, I'd argue.
But remember, we talked about the Hypervault thing or whatever that company is doing, where they're going to start storing people's, information, whatever they want to be stored. And I saw something today where you can start recording diaries into an AI bank that can be used later on to like replicate you, like a real you. And I'm like, that's a little weird. So, Joe, any thoughts on this about Zelda telling people to stop sending her videos of her dad? I feel like this is a little creepy, honestly, to do that to someone. But
I'm getting in a little late, so it's I didn't get the full context. But based on what I'm reading, I don't know why you would do that. Why would you? I mean, I don't want to tell people how to use AI. I know some people are more comfortable with it than others, but it seems presumptuous to assume that you can send something like this to a person and they're going to appreciate it. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's like, it's different. Like what you were saying, Darren, about someone making the video for themselves. In that regard, I wouldn't tell them like, don't do that. I wouldn't jump in and say that. But it would be different if, like, say someone sent me a video of my mother who passed away and they're like, this is your mother saying something to you. Like, why would you do that? Why would you send that to someone? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm very curious, like, I guess they're doing it on TikTok. Maybe they're tagging her on TikTok or something like that. Maybe that's what's happening. because I can't imagine you open up your email and there's just a video sitting there from somebody that has like your dad talking to you or something along those lines.
Danny Boy Joe is saying people are sick and demented. To be fair, I don't think people doing that would be doing it to. I don't think they'd be doing it mean-spiritedly. I think it's misguided.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're doing it like to be a dick. You know
I
mean?
don't think some people don't understand boundaries, right? They don't understand like what you're supposed to do. And as much as we can sit here and rationally go, yeah, that's not something I would do or I would expect someone to do to me. There are people out there that think that's okay. They think it's fine, you know? And so these kinds of statements, unfortunately, are necessary because sometimes people just need to be told directly, like, don't send me this stuff. I don't want to see it. It's gross to me. Like, you have to really be very explicit because some people will assume things, and I'm not one of those people. Like, I always think before I do something. Like, I'm not very quick to jump into anything in that way. So I would definitely, never do something like this.
You know what just hit me that I think we're going to be dealing with here before long is scams, especially of the older generation. You'll get, some grandmother will get a message that looks like their grandson or
it's
their
going to be
daughter,
one of us because we make videos all the time. They're going to be doing it like there'll be a video of me sitting here saying stuff that I'm not saying because somebody downloaded it and decided to make it do something.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, hey, grandma, I ran out of money. Can you vend me $500 so I can get home? Like, it's going to be that shit. And they're going to be like, oh, of course. Of course they're going to fall for it because it looks too real.
Or even voice. Like, older people will fall for just
voicemail.
The voice.
Yeah.
So
my mom falls for everything. I mean, She doesn't have a grandson. My mom does not have a grandson. And someone called her and said, grandma, and she fell for it.
Oh my gosh.
What the
She said, is this Bobby? And he's like, yeah, it's Bobby. And she goes, this isn't your grandmother. This is Aunt Joni. It's like, she doesn't even have a grandson. And she fell for it.
Like, I see the amount of people on Facebook that like share something that's like absolutely 100% AI. And I'm just like, you're a relative of mine. And I thought you were much smarter than this. Like, why are you sharing this?
Facebook is horrible.
I saw a video of a older woman at a football game or baseball game or something. And someone shot a t-shirt gun at her in the stands. And it shows her like flying up like, 5 rows or whatever. And you can see clearly that it's AI. Like, it's very clear to me. But one of my family members shared it. They're like, "This is awful. This person they should press charges." And I'm like, "It's not a real person." Like, you can see literally their leg disappears for a split second. It's just really bad.